Hello, so in today's video we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be showing you how to tie your hair up, so let's get into the video. So I started by wearing my wig cap. This is my wig cap. You can use any wig cap of your choice. This is just the one I could lay my hands on. Then I'm going to go ahead to use my hair tie as my scarf. I'm just going to pop that at the back of my hair that's inside the wig cap, right? So I'm going to go ahead and stuff that in properly. Like, I'm going to stuff it in so that no strands is left out. So after I was done stuffing that in, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead to the front and just arrange that real quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my scarf. This is the scarf I'll be using. This is the length. I'm just going to bend the front, two unequal parts. Let it look like this. I'm going to go ahead and place it at the front of the wig cap, like where the wig cap starts, just at the front of the wig cap, because I want my edges and little of my hair to show. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cross it, right? So these are the two strands. I'm going to fold that in and I'm going to go ahead to just cross them. I'm not going to tie them, just cross them over each other, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to take the first strand and I'm just going to roll it, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be tight, just roll it and place it above the bun. Now I'm taking the first strand and I'm putting it underneath the second one, and at the same time I'm dragging it so that it will be firm, right? Now I'm just going to go ahead and just fold that into the strands, right? So I'm just going to stuff that in properly, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same thing. I rolled that for a bit. I'm dragging it also at the same time. I'm just going to go ahead and stuff it in properly. Now I'm just going to go ahead and arrange it. Make sure that I stuff everything in so that no strands are left out. I'm going to go ahead to the front and just cover my ears because I want to cover that for a bit and arrange that properly. Now after I'm done with that, here's the final result, guys.
Stay and never let go because they know who I am. Yeah, they'll be there for me. Oh, maybe I just want a friend like me. You're not a friend.
So I took this one out and I'm going to take out the scarf at the back of my hair. I do not need it anymore, but I'm still going to wear my wig cap. Now this is my scarf, just the same length as the previous one. I'm going to go ahead and fold it at the front just like I did the previous one. Now I'm going to be flipping it because I want the front to face the back, right? So more like I'm going to be tying it from the back. Please, that thing that is popping out there is my hair. I did not add any scarf at the back, right? So I'm just going to go ahead to measure it because I want it to be of the same length, to make sure that the two strands are of equal length, right? So I'm going to go ahead to just arrange it properly and shift the scarf a bit because I do not want it to cover my ears completely. I just want it to cover half of it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just tie it up. I'm just going to tie it up once, right? But I'm going to tie it up properly, making sure that it's properly secured. Then I'm going to go ahead and arrange it properly just as I want it. If you want it to cover your ears completely, that's totally fine, right? So I'm just going to make sure it's secure and I'm going to stuff whatever is left out. Now you can see that they are of equal length. I'm going to go ahead and twist them together, right? Make sure it's a tight twist, right? So I'm just going to twist it properly, making sure that it's properly tight. At the same time, making sure that I twist everything in. So this is what the twist out is looking like. I'm just going to take it back just like I did here. Just take it back, and for the excesses I'm going to stuff it inside my scarf, right? Just stuff it in and that's it. That's all you really need to do. So I stuffed that in properly, making sure that nothing was left out. Then I'm going to go ahead now to the front. I just arranged that properly, making sure at the same time it's in the middle, right? So I came ahead to the front of my hair and stuffed whatever is left, and I wanted my edges to show, so I moved it back a bit. I moved the scarf back a bit, and yeah, that was it. Here's the final results, guys. So for this next style, I just folded the front a bit, just like I did the previous one. I'm going to retain it from my back, right, making sure that the two strands are of equal length. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie that at the front, making sure that it's properly secured, right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shift it because my ears were hurting, right. So I make sure that it's properly tight, right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it together just like I did, but this doesn't necessarily have to be like so tight, right. So you just have to roll them all together. Now this is what the strands that I rolled is looking like, more like I twisted. Now I'm going to place my hand and I'm going to be rolling it at the front just like I did here. If you do not place your hand, it's going to lift, right. So that was what I was struggling with, so you have to place your hand on it. So when you place your hand, to be firm, right. So after that, I just stuffed the excess inside the one that I rolled out. I wanted that stuff to be left out, so I left it. I didn't fold it in completely. So what I did was I just folded the remaining part inside, and yeah, that was it. Here's the final result.
Like me, someone I won't have to try to read, and when everyone fades away, they're gonna stay and never let go, because they know who I am. Yeah, they'll be there for me. Oh, maybe I just want a friend like me, like me. You're not a friend like you.
So for this next style, I'm going to be using my same scarf, just folded the front. I'm going to be placing it at the back of my head, and I'm going to tie it from the back to the front. Now this is what the two strands are looking like, making sure that they are equal just like I did the previous time, right. So I am just going to go ahead and tie it up at the front, yes, making sure that it's in the middle and making sure that it's secure enough, right. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this up. I'm going to shift the scarf back from my ears because I do not want it to cover my ears completely, right. Now this is the two strands. I'm going to go ahead and twist them together twice. So this is one, just cross them, and this is two, and that's all you have to do, right. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm just going to go ahead for the strand of the scarf. I'm just going to make sure that it laps properly with the side, and I'm going to stuff in the excess. That's all. So I make sure I stuff them in properly, leaving no strand out. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I'm just going to make sure that it laps well, and I'm going to cross it to the other side to the extent it can go, basically, right. So I'm just going to cross it, and I'm going to stuff that in just like I did. So now I'm making sure that no strands is left outside. I'm going to stuff that in. I was contemplating on leaving it like this, but I prefer not leaving any strands outside. So after I was done, I wanted my edges to show, so I just shifted the scarf a bit, right. I shifted it a bit, so you have to be careful so you don't get to loose. So I shifted it a bit, I arranged it, and yeah, that was all. Here's the final result.
Maybe I just want a friend like me, someone I won't have to try to read, and when everyone fades away, they're gonna stay and never let go, cause they know who I am. Yeah, they'll be there for me. Oh, maybe I just want a friend like me, like me. You're not a friend like you.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also let me know in the comment section if you want to see more head wrap tutorial on my channel. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.